Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to solve the second question from 058042 extended paper from October-November 2024. Now this question is a combination of graphs and algebra. So let us start with the first question. The table shows some values for y is equal to x cube plus 4x square minus 4. Complete the table. So in this question we have been given the equation of y and we can see that some values of x is given ranging from negative 4.5 to 1.5 and some values of y are missing. So we need to find out what is the value of y when the x value is negative 4 and negative 1. So for this we are going to just plug in the values of x one by one in this equation to get the respective values of y, starting with negative 4. So here we have written in place of x replacing negative 4, we get negative 4 to the power of 3 plus 4 times negative 4 to the power of 2 minus 4. So let us see what value this gives us. It is going to give us the y value as a negative 4. So when x is negative 4, y will be also negative 4. Now let us check what is the value of y when x is negative 1. So similarly, plugging in the value of x as negative 1, we get negative 1 to the power of 3 plus 4 times negative 1 to the power of 2 minus 4. This is going to give us the value of y as negative 1. So when x is negative 1, y is also negative 1. Now after completing this table, let us move on to the B question. On the grid, draw the graph of y is equal to x cube plus 4x square minus 4 for negative 4.5 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 1.5. So basically we have to plot the points we have got in this table on this graph. I have just considered the table over here for easy reference. It will be easy for me to draw. So let us start with the first coordinates, that is negative 4.5 and negative 14.1. So when x is negative 4.5, that would be on the negative x-axis and exactly between negative 4 and negative 5. The y is going to be negative 14.1. So let me just draw a straight line over here. So negative 4.5 will be over here. I'll be erasing these lines later. I'm doing this because it will be easy to draw the coordinates. Now after drawing this, the y coordinate is at negative 14.1. Since this is negative 15, negative 14 will be 2 blocks away. This is a difference of 2 blocks, that is this is negative 14, negative 13, negative 12, negative 11 and negative 10 as you can see. So here negative 14 comes over here and since we have negative 14.1, let us take it a bit lower. And let me draw a straight line like this. And this meeting point is going to be our first point. So after marking this, we can just erase this line. So this is the method I usually use if the coordinates are not very clearly visible. So you can skip this step and directly mark the points. Now similarly, I'm going to mark the next point, which is much easier. That is x is negative 4 and y is negative 4. So x is negative 4 here and y is negative 4 over here. Now the next point is negative 3 and 5. So negative 3 is here and 5 is over here. So the next point comes over here. And negative 2 and 4. So negative 2 is over here and 4 will be over here. And then we have negative 1 and negative 1. So it will be going below the x-axis and it will be touching over here. And then it is 0, comma negative 4 which will be over here on the y-axis. And then we have 1, comma 1. It would be over here. And then 1.5 and 8.4. 1.5 is exactly in between 1 and 2. So it will be over here. So let me draw a line again. So this is 1.5 I have drawn and then it is 8.4. This is going to be 9 and this is going to be 8. Since it is 8.4, it will be very near to 8.5. So it will be somewhere around here. So this is the meeting point for the last coordinates. So we have got all the coordinates on the graph. So we have to draw a smooth curve now, this way. So this is going to be the curve touching all the coordinates of the table. Now let us move on to the next sub question. Draw the tangent to the graph at the point 1, 1. So here we have to draw a tangent at x equal to 1 and y equal to 1. That would be on this coordinate. So let me draw a straight line passing through this point now. So this is the tangent passing through the point 1, 1. Just make sure that this line touches just one point on this curve this way and take the length of the tangent a little longer. Now moving on to the next sub question. Use your tangent to estimate the gradient of the curve at the point 1, 1. So when you're finding the gradient of the curve, it will be always good to take a longer tangent and take the points which are very far away on this line. Now here I'm going to choose this point on the tangent. Now the coordinates of this is on the x-axis it's going to be 1.7 and on the y-coordinate it is going to be 6. So here we have written the coordinates as 1.7 and 6. And here I'm going to choose the point which is on the y-axis, that is this point. So the coordinates are going to be on the x-axis it is 0 and on the y-axis it is going to be this is 5, this is 6, this is exactly 7. So here it is going to be 0, -7. Now the coordinates are being marked. Now here we need to find out the gradient of the tangent and we have the formula for finding the slope or gradient of the tangent as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 or y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Now here I have considered the second coordinate over here as x2, y2 and here the first coordinate I have considered it as x1, y1. Let me just write here. So x1, y1 and x2, y2 is being marked. So we have to just plug in the values of these coordinates in the formula. So here y2 is going to be -7. So -7 minus y1 is going to be 6. So -7, -6 over x2 is going to be 0. So 0 minus x1 we have got here 1.7. So 0 minus 1.7. Let us see what value this gives us. So this is going to give us the value as 130 over 17 or in decimals we are going to get it as 7.6705 recurring. So I'm going to round it to 2 decimal places and write it as 7.65. So this is the gradient of the tangent. In the marking scheme they have given the accepted values are between 6 to 14 given the fact that you have drawn the tangent correctly at point 1, 1. Now moving on to the next sub question. By drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, solve the equation x cubed plus 4x squared minus x minus 6 equal to 0. Now in this equation, let us split up -6 as -4 and -2. So here you can see we have written x cubed plus 4x squared, -x and -6 is being split up as -4 and -2. Now once we have done this, let us take -x and -2 on the other side of equal to sign. So we get x cubed plus 4x squared -4 is equal to x plus 2. Now we did this because we know that x cubed plus 4x squared minus 4 is going to be y as it was given in the question. So here we had been given the equation of y as x cubed plus 4x squared minus 4. That is why we split this -6 as -4 and -2. Now once we have done this, we are going to replace this left hand side by y so that we get the equation of the straight line. So the equation of the straight line that we need to draw on the grid is y is equal to x plus 2. Now to draw the straight line we need just 2 points. So for that I am going to use a small table to get the coordinates. So this is the table, these are the x coordinates and these are the y coordinates. So to get 2 points, once I am going to make x equal to 0 in this equation. So when x equal to 0 we get the y value as y is equal to 2 and when y is equal to 0 we take 2 on the other side of equal to sign. So x becomes -2. Now these are the coordinates, that is when x is -2 y is 0 and when x is 0 y is 2. So let us mark these points on the grid now. So x is -2 and y is 0, that will be over here. This is the first point of the straight line. And the second one is when x is 0, y is 2. That will be over here on the y-axis. This is 2. So 0, 2. So let us draw a straight line through these 2 points. So this is the line that cuts the curve at 3 points. And this is the equation of the straight line, y is equal to x plus 2. Now here in the question, we are supposed to find out the x coordinates we get once the line cuts this curve. So for that, we are going to just check at what x points this line is cutting the curve. So here let me just draw a line. So the first x coordinate is going to be -3.9. It would be over here. And the next point is going to be over here. This is where the line cuts the curve. So it is going to be around -1, -1.1, -1.2, -1.3. So approximately negative 1.32. And finally it cuts over here at this point. So it is going to be 1, 1.1, 1.2. So approximately between 1.2 and 1.3 it is. So I'll be considering it as 1.25. So these are the three x coordinates where the line cuts the curve. So let us write here. So the x coordinates are negative 3.9, negative 1.32 and 1.25. I hope you have understood all the steps and liked the video. And if you found this video useful, then check out these playlists where you'll find more examples of this kind. And if you're liking my videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.